hope so. Yeah, I mean you've got some staining here in the front.
Yeah, that's what I figured. The
Kind of right in line with the drain valve leaking. Oh, it's loose. So. Usually you get a lot more water in the combustion chamber. Like this thing's full typically, but it is kind of flooded out.
I'm wondering if it's not level. Does it come out the back a little bit?
Well, it's all around your water heater, right? So see it all.
Yeah, I just put that drop there.
All back in here. Did you clean any of this out or no? No. Okay. Well, we'll do it. What it does is it usually gets up into the insulation and then starts running down the side. I just hope it doesn't have a leak. Right. So doing a service call. We're going to change out the drain valve. He's got the plastic drain valve. It was kind of loose. It's got a lot of water. There's not too much water in the combustion chamber, but it is inside all the insulation. And somehow it got out, probably because this is not level. No sediment trap, so I was just advising him on the sediment trap. Here's what a sediment trap looks like. It should pretty much be coming off the main pipe. But I'm going to teach him the reset procedure because right now his valve is working. We're going to vacuum out the water heater. We're going to change the drain valve. Okay, so we are going to change the drain valve. So we got a flooded water heater, we got it leaking. We got 7 flash on a ream. I know that's hard to believe. It's like my 5th one this week. So definitely a lot of sediment. I'm not seeing too much surface scarring, but there is a lot of rust in the front and on this other side. So hopefully that's it. So the valve is off. Just disconnecting everything. Really close to Mexico, or probably like, I don't know, 3 miles away. Very close to a city called San Ysidro. I'm off of Tocayo Road. Oh, really he put Teflon tape on it. What if he cracked it? And he has no sediment trap in his line. Oh man, this guy's got Teflon tape on everything.
Surprises?
No, I got the drain valve on here.
Oh, nice.
And I repressurized it, so I'm going to see if water starts showing up again, you know? Because if it does, then we know that that's not it. So at least we'll have some idea of whether that's it or not. So I brought a light with me, but I didn't bring my glasses with me. I'm still getting used to wearing them, you know. I'm not in the habit of carrying them all home. And this screw is on here tight. But yeah, this is the easy way to change the valve.
What, just change it with the whole thing?
No, you that's the hard way. Is
Yeah.
to change out the whole thing. You remove, you disconnect everything, and then you remove the cover, and then you can pop the valve out. Yeah, because it's a whole. They designed it that way on purpose, so you wouldn't have to drain it. There's that ribbon cable I was telling you about, right? So that senses your water temperature. So that's the circuit board right there. All right, basically the brains of it, right? So sometimes those get, I mean, I've seen it where, water heaters are just shutting down over and over again, and they won't hold a pilot, or they won't light up, or whatever. And so I'm thinking the valve, right? The valve is bad. And it's quicker to change the cover of the circuit board, right? So I changed that, and then all of a sudden, everything's fine.
Yeah, right? Go to the cheapest fix first.
Go to the cheapest fix first. And all of a sudden the problems go away. But you had these problems before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I'm not doing that now.
Right, yeah.
Because you had the 7 flashes before.
Right.
And then you put a brand new valve in, right, from Ream.
I put the whole thing.
Right, the whole thing. So these are used, but they're working. So this is off of Bradford White. They're pretty much interchangeable.
Yeah.
All they do is open and close. Right? They don't do anything else. They don't change pressure. They don't do anything.
Sure.
Other than that, so all the brains of the operation go on in the circuit board. But yeah, they're buggy. They're great. I love them because I make a ton of money off of them, you know, because they're so screwed up. But they're good because they sense the water temperature. They're more sensitive, right? So if the water temperature changes by like 1/10 of a degree.
Oh, you changed out the whole fucking thing, huh? I thought it was just gonna be that. Oh,
no,
okay,
that's
cool.
the adapter.
Cool.
Yeah, so you get a whole different valve. Yeah, that's what it's saying is no good, right? Is the valve. So that's why I was saying you didn't need to do all that.
Gotcha.
Because it's basically 3 stages. You know, you got the sort of the well housing, which is what I call it, and then you've got the thermistor, which is inside there. That's just the sensor for the water temperature, and then that talks to the circuit board, and then you've got the valve that opens and closes, and then you've got, I call it the cover sometimes, or the circuit board, and then the circuit board basically tells the valve to open and close, and has all the air codes and stuff in there, which is nice. It helps you diagnose problems. Right, so the older, like mechanical type, like the gray ones, the older valves. I don't know if you remember. I'm sure you'd recognize one if you saw it. It's got the plunger on top and the big dial in the front. Anyway, those are sort of dumb, right? They can't tell you what's wrong. But then they just tend to work too, right? Because they don't have all that. They don't. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. I don't know if that's gonna prevent it from.
Hey, day off. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? You guys told me you fucking had 1.5 years worth of work lined up. What's going on? Oh no, we do have all this shit lined up, but this and this and this. Well.
Are they waiting for permits or something?
Yeah, kinda. I worked for 8 years straight through ASI. No fucking, there was never no work call. But I mean, solar was booming back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the SDG&E changing their billing rate. It kind of slowed down solar a while, but
Oh, okay.
there's always service work, and you know, solar still does save a lot of money. It still makes a lot of sense for people, but the salesmen kind of preach doom and disaster anytime there's a change, just so they can get more sales. You know, they're not paying you shit for what you overproduce and send back to the grid now. But that's not really where you make your money in solar. You make your money, you know,
Renting them out, right?
just just not paying SDG&E. You know, so
Oh, as the homeowner, you mean?
yeah. So
Oh, okay. I was thinking for the company. I'm like, what do you mean?
no, as a homeowner,
You're making
yeah.
it, renting the system and installing it, I would think.
No, these guys they don't lease them. You know, yeah, they sell it direct to the consumer, direct to the client.
Yeah, sometimes just tap on it. I don't know why I do that, but it seems to work. Like,
If
hey.
it works, it works.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure it kicked in because it could be the circuit board. I just wanted to make sure. It's because your water's already hot, so it's not wanting me to run it. You know, it's like, hey, we're hitting temperature. So right at about B or between B and C, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, here's the old valve right here, nice and shiny. I don't know. You might want to hang on to it just in case. I mean, I know theoretically it should be bad, but if it turns out it's the circuit board, you'd be chucking a perfectly good valve.
I mean, you can take it if you can make more use of it than I can. I'll be calling you if anything goes wrong anyway. So.
Okay, yeah, true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab it. But yeah, that's it. I'm not seeing any more water showing up, but I don't know how long it takes for that water. You know, I don't know, the time frame or whatever. I know you don't know either.
No. Yeah, we just noticed it. It could have been there for a long time. I have no idea. We just noticed it today.
Okay.
I got all the brooms and stuff over here, so we don't really look. And I got the fucking curtains covering it.
Right.
You know, really, I'm opening this up. I'm just messing with that valve there. That's all. I'm not really looking underneath.
Yeah.
I should have noticed it when I put it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Those stains definitely.
Pop out. Yeah, water.
Yeah.
Yeah, water for sure.
Yeah, like you said, 6-year warranty on these, right? So.
Yeah, so you're at the cutoff year. 2018 is the cutoff year. I kind of keep a metal. Last year, obviously, it was 2017.
Right, I got till June, right?
Maybe. No, it's when you bought it. So it's the month that you bought it, assuming that it's that you bought it in 2018.
Right.
You know, you might have bought it in 19 and they sold you in 18.
Right.
That's good for you. So your warranty starts when you buy it, and they should have that information in their system, even if you don't have the receipt.
Right.
So you go in there. That's why I always said, take a picture of it. Call them when you get a moment at work or something. Call a Home Depot and say, hey, I got some problems with my water heater. I know I bought it from you guys. Look up my serial number and tell me, what's left on my warranty. All right, so that's it. Got the new shutoff valve on here. Got the different valve installed. Trying to put the cover back on. I hate these covers. And hopefully we get the leak. You can see it kind of somehow got out of the back here. Like gravity, I think this whole thing's on some kind of incline. And really appreciate you guys watching this video. Hopefully it helps somebody out. Please consider a thumbs up and a subscription, or subscribing to the channel if you like videos like this. So I do a ton of service calls. This is like my 5th 7 flash this week, and I think my 2nd flooded water heater. And we put a bunch of kind of loop-de-loos in here to make up for the sediment trap that's missing. So basically here's a sediment trap, and there should be one over here on this arm, but there isn't. And since he's getting so many code 7s, we're thinking maybe it's getting sediment in there somehow. This is a 2018 ream, so he's right at the edge of his warranty. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching, and have a great day. Alright, well that was Ralphie, and apparently he makes beef jerky, so I'm going to plug his product. Saca la Bolsita beef jerky. So yeah, got some free beef jerky out of the deal, and a little extra work with changing the valve in and out. Probably half an hour. Probably took me longer to drive down here and just bullshit with him. But yeah, another successful repair of a ream water heater. Hopefully we'll know in a few days if that actually gets the leak.